What's going on, guys? I hope you're all having a great day and not like me and still recovering off a really long week in league. I recorded my last 10 games just so I could try and get some gameplay for the channel, and I'll actually put the loss at the end of the video so I can kind of go over it because there's some things I want to talk about. Off last week's rewards, I actually managed to buy Vidal, Boateng, Alaba and De Gea and Kante, and the only one I'm disappointed is surprisingly is Vidal. He's not as good as I thought he was going to be going forward. He's a little bit sloppy. I actually think Kante got more goals than him. But anyway, the team wasn't too bad. There was a lot of hard opponents this week. I'm not sure if matchmaking's changed. A lot of people said it has. But teams like you're seeing now I came up a lot against. Some pretty decent players as well. So it wasn't an easy week in league. And when it comes to attribute cards, you know, it's people's choice if they want to use them. I blame EA more than anyone else that people are actually allowed to use them. But hopefully when it comes to qualifying months for tournaments, they won't be allowed, so hopefully they won't be a problem. Before I talk about what I actually want to talk about, you may have noticed that I actually changed my team at the start of the game. If you want to see what I do and what custom tactics I actually use, I made a video on it, so I'll leave a link in the description. Right, so a few people have been asking for this, so I'll just give a short opinion on it, and that's about the patch and whether it actually made the game worse, better. Remember guys, it's just my opinion. You might disagree, you might not, but it's just my opinion. So over the last week, I'd say I've seen a lot of criticism about the patch. I think the main thing that I've been seeing, the main criticism, is that people are saying that this game's going back to FIFA 17. I don't necessarily disagree with that, but I don't agree with it at the same time. For anyone who knows me, they all know that I wasn't a massive fan of the gameplay in FIFA 17. The content was good, but I wasn't a massive fan of the gameplay. And one of the main things they brought back in this patch was something that was really bad in FIFA 17, and that is obviously the AI defending. Now I'm not saying before the patch that the game was perfect, because it wasn't, but it's like EA have seen the button that turns the AI on, and compared to the game before the patch, it's like they spilled coffee on it and it's turned the AI onto overdrive. Before I continue, can we look where I actually aimed this? I swear to you now, I had a heart attack when this happened. I can't believe he didn't score this. If he scored that, I probably would have broke something, let's be honest. But anyway, back to the patch. Now I wouldn't say the AI is as bad as FIFA 17, which is obviously a good thing, but compared to the before the patch, you know, it's kind of getting there. To be fair, maybe I'm over exaggerating a little bit, but yeah, the AI is a lot stronger. To be honest, the only other thing I have a problem with is probably the goalkeepers inside the box. I mean, a lot of times this weekend, I saw some crazy ninja saves. There was some games where the goalkeeper just, yeah, he just would not let anything in. Like, I tend to play a lot of Parker Bus in the weekend, and yeah, the goalkeeper was saving those people quite a lot. People were just sitting back all game, and sometimes in the box the goalkeepers were just making unbelievable saves. I mean, I get that good goalkeepers do make good saves in real life, which I'm completely fine about, but a lot of times the goalkeepers were making saves that they probably shouldn't make, ones where I'm certain that I've scored. For me, it just makes the gameplay a little bit frustrating to play. It was a big problem I had with FIFA 17, where it was more frustrating to play than fun. I mean, I still think this game is better than FIFA 17 by a long shot. I mean, but at the end of the day, it's just all opinions. I don't really want to rant about it too much. By the way, if you see someone controlling the defense, which is one player, do what I do here and just run past them. I know a lot of people have a lot of struggle with that, but a lot of times you can still just run past them. And here we just work the ball around a little bit, and then Mbappe scores. This is pretty much all he did weekend, just banging goals constantly. Mbappe is a beast, man. If there was any player I could recommend, it'd probably be Mbappe, if not Neymar. For the price you pay for Mbappe, he's definitely worth it. I think he's about 170k, 170, 160, unless he's gone up. But I paid 170 for him, and all he did in the weekend was just banging goals for us. These last 10 games I played were about, it was about 1 o'clock in the morning. I was so busy over the weekend I didn't have as much time as I wanted to play them. So when I was playing this, I literally had about one eye open. It wasn't the easiest thing to do, and there was still a lot of good players playing. So I was tired, but I know a lot of people did want gameplay, so I did try and score some decent goals. And the next guy had a decent Premier League team, also Gabriel Jesus. I know a lot of people was using Gabriel Jesus, including myself, and don't get me wrong, for the price you pay for Gabriel Jesus, he is really good. My only problem with him is he is really weak. He's actually weaker than Neymar. But yeah, he's still good. I actually went 1-0 down here as well. I went 1-0 down quite a lot, or too many times this weekend, I think. like I said, I'm not sure if they've changed matchmaking. A lot of people were saying that they have changed it. And for a weekend I do think they've changed it as well. I had a lot of tough games. I didn't get many easy games, if I'm being honest. I did go 1-0 down a few times, but yeah, we managed to have a decent weekend still. I think for the next weekends, I'm going to change my team around a bit and try a few new players just to see who's good. There's certain players I like in this team and then some not so much. Like I said at the beginning of the video, Vidal's not that great. He's good, he's just not that great. Kante actually ended up getting more goals than Vidal. I'm not sure, Vidal felt a bit sloppy on the ball. I actually thought he'd contribute to the team and score a lot more goals, but yeah, he really wasn't that great, which is a surprise. I'm not really sure who I'm going to replace him with or if I'm going to keep him. I think I'll decide over this week if I'm going to keep him though. But anyway, that was our 34th win, so that was halfway through our games. Obviously, I did actually drop a game earlier, which again I'm going to show at the end of the video because there's a few things I want to talk about in that. Yeah, so halfway through our games, again I was really tired, but we were getting there. This was another Premier League team, Van Dijk and Bailly at the back, which is pretty difficult to get past, but I get a penalty pretty early on, and Neymar takes it, and well, yeah, me and penalties. Yeah, I really need to start practicing penalties. I say that every year, but I never seem to do it. I think out of all the pro players, I must be the worst at penalties. Like, I actually suck at penalties. Anyways, here we keep the ball moving, one touch passing, and then we get through to Willian, who just slides in, nothing too special. And this guy actually pulls one back. I could have defended it a lot better when I look at it back. But yeah, whatever, it is what it is. If you give Gabriel Jesus a chance on his right foot, more than likely he's going to take it. Here we just have a free kick. I get the second man to overlap. If you don't know how to do this, just hold LT to get the second man to come over. Then press B and A, which is on Xbox, to do a fake kick, and then just spam A. And then that should work for you. It's not too difficult. And here we come against someone who I hate playing against. Not the actual player, Courtois in goal. Courtois is just the worst person to play against. That goalkeeper, he makes some ridiculous saves. He saves shit that I have never seen before. Seriously, his Langias arms are capable of saving absolutely anything on this game. I have De Gea, who was absolutely amazing for me, but De Gea, I swear, Courtois is on another level at times. I haven't really tried him yet, and I doubt he'd do as good for me, but for other people, he is hard to score against, man. He's difficult. Anyways, we do get another goal. I slide the ball through to Neymar, and Neymar does what he does best. That weak foot. If I could recommend anyone, if you have the coins, Neymar is so good, man. He's so fun to use. He just carries my team at times, man. That weak foot, if you can even call it a weak foot, you can shoot from anywhere with it. I think the biggest thing with Neymar is obviously his strength, but if you can overlook that, and obviously trying to fit him in the team. He is quite awkward to fit in the team, so I don't know if I am going to keep him. But just look at it, his left foot, man. It's just so easy to score with him. Anyway, we managed to get a 3-0 win here, and by this point my eyes are so tired because it's so late. And then I end up coming against this team. I'm not sure if I played this guy before. I recognise the gamer tag somewhere, but if you have a team like this, don't be surprised if I'm going to try hard against you. You know, it is a really nice team, and it's not something you want to see that late. But De Gea, yeah, De Gea just made this game so awkward. I mean, look at that save. He made it so difficult to score. I had to do something special. I thought this was a pretty nice goal, and even here he almost cleared off the line. And apart from this goal, it was just constant attack by me, but I just couldn't score. I just couldn't score another one. De Gea just said no. Obviously Mbappe missed that as well. This is a big shock. I mean, sometimes you get these games in a weekend league, to be honest. Just the best thing to do is just to try and stay calm. I know it's pretty difficult at times because there's so many games, but you just gotta keep calm and try and keep your composure, and then, you know, hopefully you come out with a result. Obviously here I hit the post again, which pretty much just summed up the game. But yeah, I did get the 1-0 win. The guy didn't really have any attacks. I think he had one shot, which you'll see on the stats. But it wasn't an easy game. De Gea made it awkward to score, but got the result in the end against a good team. And he was a good player, to be fair to him. But I'm pretty sure that was 37 wins. And 37 wins on Xbox normally guarantees top 100. So that's a lot of pressure off. So from here on, the last games are pretty simple. Or maybe not simple, just I'd say a lot easier, because like I said, the pressure's off. You know, you've pretty much got top 100. I mean, look at this goal here. I'm not really sure. I wouldn't have been impressed if that was against us, to be fair, and he just quit. I don't blame him, to be honest. I really don't know what that goal was, but I mean, that's FIFA. So that's a quick win. That's what you want at this time of night. And this was the last game. I mean, this guy was a good player. Again, good team. Suarez, Rui Costa, Kante, Pogba. Not the easiest last game, but I went in it just trying to score a lot of goals and try and have a bit of fun. Obviously, I was tired, but I just wanted to try and finish them off quick. So I did go in and try and score a lot of goals. And that's pretty much what happened. It wasn't too difficult. I just got a few goals. I got pretty lucky here, front post header. Yeah, it wasn't too difficult, but, you know, not saying the guy wasn't a good player, because he obviously was, and he had a nice team. We do get another goal here, which makes it 3-0. You know, so it's 3-0, we're feeling pretty confident, and then we're just trying to have a bit of fun, just get it to Neymar, try and work the ball around a little bit. We do a nice little turn here, and that makes it 4-0. So, yeah, not the hardest last game, but it made the guy rage quit. I wasn't complaining. So, yeah, that got us 39 wins. Not a bad weekend, not a bad weekend. Obviously, it's not 40, but we managed to get the 39 wins, which I think I finished 23rd or 24th. So I have got the top 100 packs, which I'll actually post on the channel again, see if it's any good as last time. But I'm actually going to show the game I lost now. Credits to EA for Champs channel. This is how I'm able to show it. Yeah, we're going to go over it. I was really hesitant on showing this because I know a lot of people on Twitter knew that I was annoyed about it. Here, I don't know how this wasn't a penalty. I was just messing around, and how is this not a penalty? Look, I just don't understand how the ref doesn't give that. But, you know, it was one of those games. His goalkeeper was superhuman. Pretty much everything I said bad about the patch happened in this game. I just couldn't score. I think it's the first game in FIFA 18 that I haven't actually scored in. The guy just sat back, parked the bus. I mean, he did what he did to win, I guess, but it was a really frustrating game. I wasn't too happy about it, but it is what it is. This guy actually only finished on 24 wins as well, 24 out of 40, which I'm not saying is bad, but I think you'd expect us to win that. I've won 79 games out of 80 this month, and this guy gave us a loss. I mean, he did what he did to win, but he finally got his shot off. I think that was his first shot of the game, and he actually scored it as well. So I'm pushing for a goal here. I batted his goal with shots, and it just Donnarumma. Sometimes that goalkeeper was unbelievable. I just couldn't score, man. I tried absolutely everything, but it's one of those games. It's still annoying to look at, but whatever. It is what it is, as you can tell by the stats. Anyways, guys, I will be uploading the top 100 pack again. So subscribe if you're new and leave a like if you enjoyed this video. I had fun making it. Well, except for when I watched us lose again. That's never fun, but yeah, thanks for the support on the videos, guys. It's been amazing, and I have had a lot of fun making the videos, so hopefully I can keep making more. But I'm glad I can get some gameplay for you guys as well to watch. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for the support. I'm out. Peace.